What up, this is your boy Roy Jones Jr. and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. We're here at the SSE Arena in Wembley. Delighted to be joined by Adam Smith. Adam, first of all, a very good night of boxing, very good win for Riakporhe. To sum up what you made of his performance.
Yeah, it was a good night, wasn't it? Plenty of action, some knockouts, good fights. I thought Dion Juma boxed well in patches and was nicking some of the rounds, but you know, Richard was patient and he got the big heavy knockdown in the fourth round. I was surprised Juma got up, but he did. He got to the end of the round. I think he needed the fact that it was the last part of the round. He came back at him, gave him problems, and almost again when he got some confidence, then he went again with the body shot. So look, Riakporhe's power got him through. So yeah, very, very good win for Richard Riakporhe. You know, a good effort from Dion Juma, just like we had a good effort from Reece Cartwright against Dan Aziz. Good battle nights, two fantastic finishes from Caroline Dubois and Adam Azim. Very early nights, but you know, stunning to watch. So yeah, I think we had plenty for everyone here, and the Palace fans seemed to love it as well with Richard. It was a great atmosphere just before the main event, so yeah, enjoyed it.
It was like being at Selhurst Park at one stage. What's next for Richard Riakporhe?
I think Ben's talking about a world title shot, so whether he needs one more, whether he goes straight into it, I guess we'll see how we think afterwards. I think that, you know, he's got still more to learn. I think Dion Juma had really good moments in there. You know, some felt that he was ahead on the cards, even despite the knockdown, but ultimately it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Riakporhe had the power and got rid of him in the 8th round, and one shot to the head in the 4th and one shot to the body in the 8th, and that's all she wrote. So he got the job done. He stays unbeaten. He said he'd win by stoppage. He did that. I thought it was a good performance from Dion Juma. So look, Juma can come again, but it's Riakporhe's night, and yeah, he'll roll forward and challenge for a world title at some point this year, I think.
I just bumped into Usyk-Brook. I asked him what's next. He goes, all will be revealed soon.
Is that right?
Can you tell us anything, Adam?
I haven't even seen Kel tonight, only from the other side of the ring, so I'm looking forward to catching up with him and finding out whether he's still on cloud 9, 10, 11, or whether he's come down a little bit and thinking about what happens next. I'd like to see what he thinks about the Chris Eubank fight. Obviously, see what he wants to do and whether he'll even fight on. Spoke to Amir in the week. I think he wants to fight on, and Kel, I think, does too. So I doubt they'll fight each other, but let's see what happens over the coming weeks. Lots of possibilities.
Can I just ask you, I mean, Amir Khan has said that he felt as if he never had enough time to prepare for the Usyk-Brook fight, and he said Usyk-Brook had at least 6 months. Do you look at that comment and think, why on earth did Amir Khan take the fight when he did, and maybe he should have perhaps chosen the fight at a later date?
No, I think they both were in fantastic shape for the fight, and I think it was an incredible night in Manchester. Usyk-Brook was too strong, too good, and Amir was very, very brave, and I love the respect afterwards, and I personally thought that would probably be the time for Amir to maybe think about doing other things with his life, but I don't think he wants to go out like that. I think he feels he still has more to give. Yeah, maybe there's an injury, maybe there's other things that yeah, maybe a new camp, etc. But ultimately, you know, he lost that story. But he's given us so much. I don't think either of us, you know, or either of them owe us anything. So let's see what happens with Amir. But when I spoke to him, I think he does want to have another one. Kel, I think, will. So yeah, listen, there's lots of ideas out there. We need to sit down and work out what we're going to do.
Usyk versus Joshua 2. Confident that'll land on Sky?
Hopeful, yeah. I mean, I've always said I think AJ will stay on Sky. Obviously, we're out of contract at the moment. He's been with us from the beginning. I don't see why he'll change now. He's been brilliant for us. We've been brilliant for him, I think. It's been a great match, and despite obviously Eddie taking his stable to DAZN, we all work well together. So why can't we, you know, renew that? And you know, Alexander Usyk obviously has, you know, had huge issues going on back home in Ukraine, and I think because, you know, Vasily Lomachenko wants to stay there. I think the ministers are saying, you know, go out and you know, recommence your career. I think that's what they want him to do. So yeah, it sounds like that it will happen, maybe in June. And yeah, I'm very confident that we'll be part of that, and very confident Antti will stay with Sky for the rest of his career. But nothing to announce yet. Negotiations still go on. But yeah, I think I'm very hopeful.
Okay. Well, Adam, thank you very much for your time. Pleasure as always, and look forward to catch up with you next week in Newcastle.
Yeah, look forward to it. It'll be a good night and good week in Newcastle too.
Fingers crossed. Adam Smith, thanks.
Chris Congo's still fighting. So keep trying to get half an hour.
I'll leave you to it. Thank you very much for your time.